Yeah, what are you combing?
I'm just brushing the lint out.
It's dust.
They had a rough 3-game stretch where they lost Stanford, Arizona, and Oregon.
A lot of people would lose in that 3-game stretch.
And they come back. They come back strong. What have they done? Have they done anything much better offensively?
I think they've really been able to run the ball fairly well. I think their running back has been using him in a couple different sets and utilizing his ability. So I think that's any good offense. I think it starts with the run game. I think they've improved their run game.
How about locker room? I don't know, do you watch every game of theirs?
Every one.
So what's his progress been like since facing
Hey, he's made none. He sucks. He's awful.
Well, he hasn't had a great year, but I mean...
But he's a talented kid. You know what? He's using his feet a lot more to get himself out of trouble. You know, he doesn't necessarily sit back there and think he's just a drop-back passer. This young man he's an athlete. He'd be one of the best athletic quarterbacks we've seen, and that's what he's done. He's controlled. The last 3 games, what you've seen him do is make less mistakes and really control his team. And I think that's been huge. Shown leadership.
Was he moving around out of the pocket when you guys played him, or is he doing that more?
No, he was always a threat. Even when we played him, I thought, hey, we got to make sure we contain him. Because if he gets out, he can run, and he's just really made some big plays with his feet lately. But he's still, again, the way he's managed the game with his team, that's why they've won those last 3 games.
Marvin, how much has it started to sink in that this will be the last week you'll have with this group of DBs? I mean, this special group, they've done a lot for you the last 3 years.
We got a lot of work ahead of us right now, and it'll eventually sink in. I enjoy being around them. We had one of our best meetings this morning. It just shows the eagerness they have to play this week, and it will be. It'll be a bittersweet end when this thing is over with. It really will be.
Marvin, you obviously got a pretty sloppy track today, but is it actually kind of good because you're gonna be on a natural grass field in Qualcomm and don't know what the weather's gonna be like?
Well, I don't know if any time it helps you if you're slipping around, but our young men on our program, it's amazing. They're sliding and slipping, and they're not complaining. They understand it's what we have, and we got to make the best of it. And that's the mental toughness that this team has showed throughout the course of the year has been pretty impressive.
What is the biggest adjustment when you have a track like this?
Nothing. Just to be able to keep. You worry as a coach where they stay mentally focused throughout. Didn't have to worry about it. That's what they do.
Hey Marvin, Alfonso just confirmed that he's coming back next year, I guess officially to us. What was your reaction when he broke the news to you?
Again, he told you guys before he told me. Something I never worried about. Hey Fonzo, really? You just gonna tell somebody else before you tell me? Huh? No, I'm not.
What can't?
You better do something because you're gonna ask. No, you know what? See, we're really close like that.
It's a good relationship.
Great relationship. No, it's something that I think what he's seen and what's happening to guys like Adamik and Sue and Prince, who's come back and the success they had that senior year, and I think he's ready to have that kind of year and be that type of prospect. Talented young man, and I think it's important that he graduates, and that's something that I know he told his mom that he's going to do. And looking at his grades, he has over 3-point-something GPA this semester. Been really proud of the work he's done academically.
When you see a kid kind of turn that corner academically, when maybe they came in and they weren't that good of students, and you see them become good students, how satisfying is that for you?
That's very satisfying. This is a place that I graduated from, and so I know if a young man puts in the right time and the dedication, that they can come out pretty successful. And we have a great academic resources to give these young men, and to see Alfonso succeed like he is a testament to Coach Bo and our whole athletic program. It really is. And they got me graduated, so I know Dennis can help these guys. They're a lot smarter than I was, I promise you that.
Media likes to play up the storyline of if the team will be inspired to play a game in a rematch in the same pool. Is that, what do you think about that? I mean, what do you say to that?
You know what, I would think of how we practice and we're playing the Chicago Bears. Our players just don't, I don't know, it's just, they're a different breed. You worry about that as a coach, will they be mentally focused and ready, but as we've gone through practice, it really doesn't make a difference that we're playing this team again. It's just our players have been able to really focus.